It's been a while, huh? Alright, y'all, it's Velvet, and today, yes, I'm going back to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. What do I remember from last time? The person we're defending wants to admit to the crime even though they didn't do it. And then there was a panty thief. I am so good at summaries. June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write Anything Agency. I miss this music. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day too.
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the recount. To be fair, I'm glad we got that settled. Because that was weird.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight.
Why would they come see you?
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Oh, her. She's his, like, fiance, right? But she doesn't want to be married to him or something. I don't remember.
Miss Tiala! Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Walkie will be okay? Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. Oh, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I guess we talked to her. Marriage, the Kitakis, Walkie's operation. Y'all know the drill. I'll let y'all know if there's anything important. Alright, so I just clicked on the one about the Kitakis. It apparently, she said, I don't know if it's important, but she said that Walkie's father wants to quit being a gangster and is trying to turn their business into a normal, like, business. Okay, Walkie's operation. This might be important because there's something wrong with Walkie's heart, right? Can I ask you a question about Walkie? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
Right, and the doctor messed him up. Yeah, doctor messed him up.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Walkie has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're really making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you.
Well, I'm glad we know where to go now, because Hickfield Clinic. That's where Phoenix is, because he got hit by a car. That may or may not have something to do with this case. It was here, wasn't it? By Eldune's house? No, that's not it. Examine. Hello? I'm at the Maractus Clinic. What are we doing? Okay, so that's not the moon. Oh, do we ask his mom? Oh, I forgot. Dude, old man trying to climb the fence. His mom isn't out there. Or do we talk to Walkie himself about it? Dang it! Oh, what's up? Excuse me, yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat. I don't want to talk to a pervert. Please, keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Yeah, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Oh boy, let's just focus on the what you witnessed part. Could you relay what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? I can't do this. My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching, true.
Sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. This man is saying that he didn't steal the panties because he wanted to, or because he's a weirdo. He did it because he was curious. Why didn't you just go to a clothing store and go to the underwear section? You would look just as creepy. You could have just went over there and could have lied and said you was looking for something for your girlfriend. Could have got your eyes filled, but no.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
Yeah, but he stole Walkie's mom's underwear too, though. I think we're done talking to him here. I tried showing him some stuff. He did not respond. Uh-oh. Yes! We can ask her about Walkie's surgery. Hey, you two, over here. Us?
Yo, little plump, what's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieved my blooms. Well, it was just... A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later. But enough about blooms. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, clearly... Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. No, this is good. We can ask her. Okay, he was shot on the turf. He was shot on the turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Walkie. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What do you mean? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? We'll go down the line with the case. It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
Kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. So I guess Walkie took the gun to try and work up the nerve to shoot the doctor, but he didn't do it. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. Well, she doesn't seem too concerned, at least. What about your future daughter-in-law? Yeah, Walkie's fiancée. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. You stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangsters only version of female intuition.
Wouldn't it be something if Alita was the one that shot the doctor? Why would she do that though? Because earlier when I spoke to her, we asked her how they met, and she just said that she met at her previous job one day, and she refused to elaborate any further than that. So, father and son. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Walkie seems, well,
it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. You'll see things the way the boss sees them, someday. Alright, she's still standing here, that's good. Can we ask her about this? It's your son! What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Somehow we gotta get in that building. What was Alita's previous job? Think she was a nurse at that shady hospital? Maybe we gotta press her about it. But she left and we don't know where she went. Maybe now we go here? Yes.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon!
Oh, he's so mad. What do you mean what's wrong? His livelihood is stuck as evidence for the next however long this is gonna take. So you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you.
Duh.
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me. I knew it. They're not gonna let him have it back. That's also why I'm here. Got no other place to go. I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy Doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Who's after who? Did you know the victim? I tell ya. It's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Okay, so we should be able to ask him about it then. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Huh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity. I hate them. They're hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kitaki family? We're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal.
A deal?
Every fifth operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? But what about the insurance companies?
Trucy, he's a doctor for the mob. Insurance need not apply here. Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon, figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor. A surgeon. Until the year before last.
So Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. Take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends. Me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Okay, see, I wasn't even going down that line of thinking. I was thinking we could ask him about Walkie's thing.
Don't say that.
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. See, but how did he push you out of not being a surgeon anymore, is my question. Well, by way of apology. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. I'm glad you said that. Finally. What do you know about this? Sucker just said, if you know a doctor, ask a doctor. I asked you some doctor crap. You don't got nothing to say to me. Clinic's off limits. Yes, it most certainly is involved. Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. Can we talk to Walkie now? I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie-talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. I guess we just have to ask you instead.
Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me?
Shazam! It's you? Sorry, G. I thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a Clink thing. You won't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl. Alright?
If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
Alright, man. We get it. Several things. We have several things we need to ask you.
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your heart condition, maybe? I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you, go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. So, I hear you're about to be married next month? Straight up. You poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. I'm about to lose my mind.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue. You feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. Does she belong to a rival, like mob family or something? Both of them won't talk about it. Okay. Maractus Clinic?
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus?
There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivales family. So, about 6 months back, I go into Rivales' turf, packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart. But my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family. You know that? So, you were taken to the Maractus Clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivales paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder, that much is clear. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young. Oh shizzle. Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know what time it is. That's right. OG time all the time. Represents.
Yo, Walkie, do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. Okay, did we just unlock a new thing, or? Alright, the night of the crime. And please, tell the truth. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, you never can be too careful, I say. So, I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up?
We gotta go back and talk to Mr. Eldoon. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember. But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. Because I think if I remember, Mr. Eldoon said that when he woke up in the morning, his stand was gone. He didn't know where his stand was. But why would he take it? All right, here are my theories. Here are my theories as it stands right now. The way I see it, either Mr. Eldoon did it, or Alita, because maybe she knows that he's not exactly the hard type, that she did it for him to help him get revenge, and he's just covering up for her because he doesn't want her to get in trouble. That's where I'm going with it right now. Where do we go from here? Do we go back to the park? Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? Oh no, it's our prosecutor. He's here, isn't he? Wait, that motorcycle. I knew it. Ah, if it isn't Air Force. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool. Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them, they love it. They're so excited, doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Ugh, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Well, the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, Air Forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Ja? She's in a foul mood, too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Alright, talk to our homegirl. Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you? I see footprints. I see a footprint. And a leaf. That's like imprinted. I don't know if that's important.
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. Investigation's probably not going so well.
Hey, you there. If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable.
Miserable! I just got a new kid and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop.
Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting.
Incredible. Speaking of distracting,
Oh, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent.
it sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. So she bought a kit to test. But here's the thing, right? If we ask her to use it, will that hold up in court? Because she's not a part of forensics. Whatever.
I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way.
Glamorous. Right.
The prosecutor should be cool, of wit and furrowed brow. Less glamorous and more simorous, you know?
No, actually, I don't.
Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
Really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. Um, what exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway.
Beautiful. The new kit? Do you mind me asking what it... Huh? Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that?
Oh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy.
You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and glue. This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh,
Does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
right.
The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? So with that kid...
Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh, are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
Oh, pshaw, you're friends. And, to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. I guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh? Oh, by all means, give me a tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing.
First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints prepare to be examined.
Okay, first, put a plaster until it's full.
Let's try it.
Yippee! Okay, next step, dry until it turns white. I just know on the DS they wanted you to use the microphone, blow into the microphone to do this. I just know they did. Oh, okay. Okay, you can kind of see the bottom of it. Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Okay, got it. That's it? That's good enough?
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print.
This means we have to go, we gotta look at walkies, shoes. How can you get a match? You got pictures of people's feet just lying around? Well, unfortunately, that's his shoe print. That's his shoe print. So the shoe prints belong to Walkie Kitaki after all.
He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better.
She's definitely way more into this than I am. Well, yeah, it's 2 other prints here. We already did this one, so let's go here. This would have to be Herbert. Yep, that's Wesley's shoe print. Now we just need to know who the third one is. I am praying. I'm praying. It's not Eldunes. I'm praying it's not Eldunes. And there's only one here. Let's see it. Because they stepped on a leaf. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. Interesting. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the Eldune's noodle stand. Does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. What evidence do I have that corresponds with that? I'm missing some evidence. I have to be missing some evidence. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. You want to ask him right now? I don't think he's going to tell you. Tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old. And they let him in the court? He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. Even if it was Europe, that's still crazy. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Oh yeah, that's right. They had to come up with that as a diversion. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. That's all right. That's right. There was 2 things in it, I remember. But I could only take one at the time. For some dumb reason. Those are slippers from the Maractus Clinic. We can get a toe print. And there's paint underneath it. Do it. Hello? So we gotta make it real clear. Come on now. There we go. So we gotta match it. Like, there's no way y'all have people's feet, like, actual, like toes. I got the evidence now, dang nabbit. I got it now. Jeez. Spent 32 minutes looking for this. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually.
Slippers?
What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom. See? It's covered with paint. Except for... See? Right here. Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic.
Exactly. The victim's clinic.
Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved?
Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic?
The police won't let us in. They say the murderer and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you, yes.
Really?
Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor.
My girl. Dang, that's all it takes? Just a letter that says official on it. That's all it takes? Finally! Progress! I've been recording for almost like an hour, 40 minutes. Let's go over there. I don't want to hear it. We got permission. Let's go! I'm way too excited. Look, missing pair of slippers at the front.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
I just noticed it. Oh no. Y'all, I think Mr. Eldoon is a suspect. Look at those red bowls. He just takes the bowls from here and like paints on them? Heels. It's not him. It's his fiance. I'm so smart. I know. It's his fiance. Those are her shoes. Okay. One thing at a time. First of all, look at all these bowls. They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
And I think we have.
Mr. Eldoon must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. What's back here? Oh, that's for the examinations. Okay, wait. I want to look out here first. Before we go inside. Hello? Wait a second. Wait. I'm not done looking. Nope. I'm not doing it. Run it back. I didn't know we were going to do that. Okay.
These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
Same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? What were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Let's look at these. Let's get these now.
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
why they leave without their shoes?
Thank you, doggone it. We can test, but we still don't have toe prints. We still do not have toe prints, but we can take them. Oh, well then is it a match? Is it a match for the one on the sandal?
Bingo! Gosh, I'm so good.
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. The same person who wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know?
I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. We already know who it is. It's his fiance. And I think she was the one that busted out the window in the clinic. All right, now let's go back there. A break-in. They left through that window.
Wait, Apollo. You're too late to catch them now.
That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
Okay.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Look, they knocked over a drink. There's a safe. There's a lot going on.
Oh, kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
But why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on a part of the cord. You think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Well, let's take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, that's the red right here. Lipstick. What about the safe? Is it open? Oh. Somebody tried to crack it.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it?
I wonder what's inside the safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record? Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers.
Okay. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Now, the only question is it 2-5 or 5-2? (5-2). All right. Let's see what's in here. Records. Is that a bullet?
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of a safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising, given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. 2 bullets were fired from the gun that was used to kill him, right? Go back. 2 rounds were fired. Fingerprints were wiped. Maybe Walkie, tried to shoot the first time in his office, and then his fiance took the gun. What's her name? Alita. Alita took the gun and she fired the second round. And Walkie wiped the prints off the gun. Wiped her prints off the gun so she wouldn't get in trouble. Okay, what are these?
Right, there's an x-ray in here with it.
An x-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. Well, let's go ask Mr. Eldoon, shall we?
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says walkie-talkie. So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Maractus. Eh?
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see.
I'm so good. I'm so good. Didn't I tell you she was a nurse for this hospital? I'm so good. Anita Tiala worked at the Maractus Clinic. And she had access to Walkie-Talkie's medical chart. Oh, Mr. Eldu! Where'd he go? Why is he not here anymore? Did he go to the park to try and wrestle his, get a stand back? No. Yeah, it's still us. We gotta ask you something. Will you at least talk about this? Yeah, your X-ray genius. That's right, Walkie, it's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
Now, take a closer look. Here, in particular, where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh. You lawyers, do your homework.
So you met Miss Tiala when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So, could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. They came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her. My fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like, on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So that was the proposal? You know it. An oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done. And we were out of there. See you later. Bye. About that op. Yeah. Didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said?
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Do these belong to your girlfriend? Your fiance? Yep, those are her shoes. Maybe now we can talk to Mr. Eldoon, please. Please. Perfect. Well, now's your chance. Did you take a look at this? Medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon?
What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? Oh my gosh, it's a wig. Oh my, this shocked me more than anything I've seen so far. So permit me to speak as a surgeon. Well, he looks good without that ridiculous getup on. You listen up good now, son. Wait, it's like he's a completely different person. Tell us what's up. According to this chart, this walkie-talkie fella's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart.
That's right.
Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that the bullet's stuck in there.
Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it?
Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet's snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with.
You mean...
It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician, of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working. That bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year, tops. But Waukie's operation was already a half year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table. Great. Just great.
How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. Emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair. About the only thing he could do was sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. That's true. They would have killed him. He's the son of a mob boss.
The Kitakis.
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Waukie's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful.
And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
It's just horrible. He left Waukie to die.
There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Waiting, hungry. Compared to it, these gangs, turf wars are like kid games. And you're up against a real evil. Well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Aldoon? You could operate on Waukie, couldn't you?
Well, he's not practicing. That'd be... he'd go to jail. I wish. I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Waukie...
He's real lucky to be alive, even now. There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. Lita Tiala.
That's right. This operation was how they met.
Yeah. Problem is, she knew... Oh! You think she did that like out of pity? Like to let him experience like what it would be like to like get married and all that because he's gonna die young? She knew about Waukie's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? Wow. Well, y'all know the drill. Once we hit that to be continued, we gotta stop it here. That's gonna do it for this part of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Things are heating up. I really do think that Alita was the one who shot and killed the doctor. Oh, it's getting juicy, it's getting juicy. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. It's very much appreciated. If you want to keep up with more things that I do, click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.